All right, and we are back for another reaction. And today we are continuing the Does It Hold Up series, the series where we revisit in chronological order the first animes that I ever saw. We have done Rosario plus Vampire, we have done Soul Eater, Vampire Knight, and today we are continuing with the fourth anime that I ever saw, and that is going to be. Okay, so before that, let me give some context. So after I watched through Vampire Knight, when I first saw it, I had gone to this like pirate site and like I literally clicked on like the last letters of the alphabet, like V and Z and all that, and that's how I came across Vampire Knight. It was just like super random. Like I was like, okay, let me try this out. When I didn't end up liking the series, I was like, okay, let me try the exact opposite. Let me start with A, and oh man, oh that was okay. So it was so much more opposite in like more ways than one, dude. Okay, and today, the fourth anime that I ever saw, episode 4 of Does It Hold Up? We are watching Aria the Scarlet Ammo. Now, this series, so unlike, okay, so unlike the other series that I like super enjoyed, which was Soul Eater, Rosario, and I didn't really enjoy like Vampire Knight, so I didn't read the source material. But with the first two, I did read the source material. With this one, I also kept up with the light novels because I know it's a light novel before anything else. But I mean, eventually, I stopped keeping up with it just because it just became like super formulaic. I remember like when I first saw the anime and when I read into the and why I decided to read the light novels, it was because like I became super interested in this world of like assassins, like legal assassins and all that kind of stuff. And like it was cool. Like you could like be a sniper, you could be a healer, you could be like all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't like RPG stuff. It was people. It was just people. Like they had powers, but there was no like leveling up or anything like that, which is what you see a lot of today. And so that's kind of why I found it super interesting. Um, as far as like what I remember, because again, it has been so long. This is like the fourth anime that I ever saw. I don't remember the name of the main character. I remember Arya. She's like the girl with the pigtails. Um, Shirayuki is the best friend. Jean is the girl with the white hair. Rico, girl with the blonde hair. And she's kind of like their master of disguise and all that kind of stuff. And Reki, she was like my favorite character. She's a sniper. Um, I really loved her novel. Like they they do this thing where like each novel focuses on one girl, and like I really liked the novel that was dedicated to her. It explained like why she doesn't really talk, why she always has her headphones, why she's a sniper and all that kind of stuff. Why her hair is green. Like oh man, it was so cool. But yeah, I don't really remember how episode 1 goes at all. Like at all. I remember it starts off in his apartment with Shirayuki there, and that's it. I remember nothing after that. So this is gonna be like a super kind of like I don't even expect things to come back because like I really do not remember what happened in episode 1. And that's kind of like the fun thing about this, right? Like I'm going in this like pseudo blind. Like does it hold up to the standards we have today? Was it just me like being super weeby when I first got into anime? That's the fun part of the series. Does it hold up? So yeah, let's just jump right into episode 1, Aria the Scarlet Ammo. We're gonna be doing English dub because I do remember loving the English dub. All right, let's go. Okay, so episode 1 titled La Bambina. She's in her Butte uniform. I think that's what it is. Butte. That's like their high school. There's multiple high schools with the licenses to kill in this world. Why they have to be high schoolers to kill? Who knows? Oh no, he's getting chased by a lawnmower. And there's an Uzi on it. Oh my lord. Why is he chasing a high schooler? don't remember if she has any powers like Arya.
Maybe the main guy could transform into a hero, and this would be the beginning.
I do remember his quote unquote powers, and thinking back to it, that it's still kind of eye rolling when he gets, we'll just say, worked up. He becomes an unstoppable killing machine. Dude. Oh my lord, bro. It,
In real life, being shoved into an unknown world where you're supposed to be the hero, I know it sounds cool, but it can be dangerous and a serious pain in the ass. There's a freaking bomb planted on this stupid thing! Get back or you're gonna get dead!
get back or you're gonna get dead, dude.
That's me. I'm Kinji Toyama.
Kenji. Kenji. Okay. Kenji Toyama. Dude, like, literally, I was not even close to guessing that.
Crazy hero adventures? Yeah, that's never really been my thing.
Okay, so I just finished rewatching watching the opening. Usually when I watch these openings, like it comes back, right? Like, oh, I remember that. I remember that. I literally remembered nothing that happened. I don't know what that means. I skipped it every single time. Seeing it again, I'm not surprised I skipped it. It's kind of bland. Although it did remind me of one thing. In the opening, there's like a shadow behind Arya of Sherlock Holmes, and that I remember that they're all descendants of like historical figures. She is a descendant of Sherlock Holmes. John is a descendant of John the Ark, and like so on and so forth. I forget what this guy's a descendant of. Shiriki.
I've told you ever since we were little not to call me.
Kin Kin.
Just call me Kinji, okay?
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any like shonen recently, but this is definitely like early 2010s shonen. Um, this girl is like the typical tropey best friend, anime wise, and Arya I remember is like the super hardcore tsundere, and like nothing else. Reki is a kudere, and oh no, Shirayuki is a yandere. Yandere, there you go, there you go. I remember. It's kind of coming back now. Shirayuki's a yandere. That is a humongous breakfast that I would love to have right now. Actually, a little bit peckish, a little bit hungry. Did she just say she had to wake up at 4:30 to cook
Thanks a
that?
lot.
Nah, never. What I'm trying to remember what the hook is of episode one. What got me so interested in it that I finished the series and
Thanks for all the
kept
gifts
up
and
with the light
everything.
novel. Aside from the school,
You really have to stop acting
I
like this
think
from
this
now
was
on.
like. I mean, this was the second harem that I ever saw, so I think maybe that's why.
Black? Oh crap. That's gotta violate the dress code. Thanks for the food.
How does her underwear violate the dress code? What? Who's gonna see it?
God, this is so smart.
Oh my lord. It was also like the guns. Honestly, if I had I was like super like otaku weeby over that shit when I first started it. I was like, oh, cool, bulletproof blazer, gun. Oh man, I mean, not gonna lie, it's still kind of like I don't know if they're well. Again, I don't know what anime is circulating these days, but I don't think I've seen anything kind of similar to this as far as like world building. Definitely, the harem is everywhere, but like high schoolers who are like, I mean, this series has like a super focus on guns. You could tell like the creator was like a super gun nerd. I don't think any of that was necessary.
Stop saying that. I'm not anybody's hero. I'm just a kid.
You're all kids.
You can go without me. I'll be there after I check my email.
Oh my lord, bro! What? No way. What wish fulfillment is this? Well, while you're busy, I will do your chores like a slave. Come on, dude. Ain't no way.
Oh crap, I'm gonna miss the bus.
Licensed to carry firearms and murder, not licensed to operate a vehicle. Sure. Oh, never mind. He does have a vehicle. Multiple speeds, light frame.
Great. This is a joke, right? There's no way.
I'm sorry, but how did you not notice a humongous bomb
I don't even want to
on
be
your
a stupid
bicycle?
protag.
You have like the thinnest bicycle. I was just selling it as like light frame and everything. There's a humongous C4 pouch right there. What the heck?
I'll start with a basic introduction of our facilities, then I'll make sure you understand all the significance of safety. Tokyo Buteha is a 2-kilometer long by 500-meter wide man-made island known as a megafloat, which is anchored due south of the Rainbow Bridge.
Stop, it'll explode. If I slow down, it'll explode. Even if I jump off, I'll end up getting shot by an Uzi.
Wait, who said it'll explode if you slow
Buteha is a
down?
comprehensive
Did I miss that
educational
part?
institute that trains
I must have
students to
missed that
become
part.
armed detectives known as Bute. Established to fight the rising tide of violence, graduates receive an international license granting them powers equivalent to those of the police, like carrying weapons and making arrests. However, unlike the police,
Because we all know who
our
better
students
to
are allowed to
carry
keep their weapons
firearms
safely
than high
concealed until proven that they
schoolers.
are wrong.
It's not like they're charged with hormones. It's not like they're hella feeling themselves versus the world. It's oh my lord.
It's no use. Unless I take it out in one shot, I'll be Swiss cheese for sure.
Given the nature of the job, Bute could end up on almost anyone's enemy list. Recently, there was even a serial killer who was specifically targeting Bute. Let that serve as a reminder to all of you. The life of a Bute can be very dangerous and
He
potentially
said
devastating.
was.
That's why many have died
So did they
recently.
capture the person that was targeting Butte high schoolers?
Students are a little sad because I know some of them won't
Or
make it
is
to
that just kind of
graduation.
like a bad translation? Is that
My
person
legs
still
are
out there?
almost dead. Is this how I'm gonna die?
Oh, okay. Well, now I heard it. If he slows down, it'll blow up like that movie Crank. Okay, there's Aria.
Can you imagine what it'd be like to watch a
The
kid just fall
Scarlet
out of the sky?
Ammo. And now we're all caught up. It stripped you of your clothes. It's the only way. Please don't tell me I was right. What are you doing, girl? Yeah, what is that position, dude? Oh, ain't no way. I don't even want to. I don't even want to mention the name of that position. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. His superpowers are activating. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's starting to come back why I liked it so much when I first saw it. What the hell, dude? Again, this is. I think Aria is my first Tsundere that I ever saw, actually. Because, like, nobody in Rosario is like a Tsundere. Nobody in Soul Eater was a Tsundere or Vampire Knight. Well, no girl was a Tsundere. Oh my god, bro. Imagine just being like a fucking hella nerdy high schooler watching this. Can you blame me for freaking enjoying? You got guns, you got unbelievably convenient positions. Like, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, he activated. It's his superpowers now. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord, bro, this guy, man. I'm just just feeling myself. Leave me be. Again, like, yeah, it's super over the top and cringe, but I don't think there's been a series that has like someone whose superpowers are activated by them getting worked up, you know, aside from this one. Unnecessary comment. All right. Nice pattern. I don't know. I feel like Sumire is that sort of thing where like it's cool at first because it's so like different than what you see like outside of anime, but it quickly grows old. Like I'm already tired of her. uh, I just wish if I wish I could remember if I grew tired of her like right away when I first saw this too.
So, you do hand-to-hand combat too?
You can't escape. I've never let a single criminal cross my path and get away from me. Where did my... How the hell did you get my magazine? Give it back right now! I won't let you get away with this. Even if you beg for forgiveness, I'll make you pay!
How how is she concealing swords in her thin ass blouse, bro? Those are full on katanas too, and she just like. Oh my lord.
Hysteria savants, also commonly known as hysteria.
Ah,
Genetic abnormality
his made up
caused by
disease. Maybe we all have hysteria.
No matter what I am, for some reason I act so completely smug. I feel like a total idiot whenever I look back at it.
Sounds like a total
Just
car
like
guy.
you're a rocket guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds like a car guy.
usually.
Profile pics in front of someone else's car, revving their engine next to old people like it makes them look cool. Like, what the hell, dude?
What? No way. Why does she have to be in my class? Good for you, Kenji. I don't know what her deal is, but damn, you are one lucky guy. Hey, teacher. After we drew straws, I was supposed to sit next to Kenji, but I'll give my seat to Aria.
That is so sweet. Then the seat next to Kenji will go to Arya.
Actually, teacher,
Hey, surprise your belt back.
Oh my lord.
That's it! Now I got it! It's so obvious what's going on here.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good at all.
Wearing your belt properly.
That's Rico right there.
That's easy.
Um,
It's hardly a mystery. I can see you ain't gonna send some
I would say like
take off your belt and run it right
remembering the bits and pieces that I know of the light novel and the series, I would say Rico is probably my second favorite character. It's like Reki, Rico, Jean, and then he has like he has an apprentice, like a ninja apprentice. That was also kind of cool. I forgot her name. She doesn't come out here in the anime, but yeah, she's pretty cool too. We didn't even see you at school, actually. That all happened outside of school, dude. Oh yeah, Shiruki is a shrine maiden. I think she specializes in magic. Riko specializes in information gathering. Reki specializes in uh distance, like firearms and all that kind of stuff. Kenji, I think, in close quarters combat, and Arya is just kind of there. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Wait, is that the end of the episode? There ain't no way that's the end of the episode. Oh yeah, of course. Just like that. Sorry, boy, you're her slave now. Sorry, boy. Okay, and that was Aria the Scarlet Ammo episode 1, also episode 4 of Does It Hold Up? And I am very oddly proud to admit that we have our first ever It does not hold up in this series. How is it gonna end like that? We barely spent any time in the school. We didn't learn anything about the world other than the humongous exposition by like the professor for like, I think in the last third of the episode. We got just barely introduced to Rico, and we know nothing about Arya. He didn't explain anything about Shirayuki. He didn't explain really anything about himself and his family, which becomes like a huge like part of the series. And even forgetting all that, like as someone who just like blindly came in, there's really nothing that hooks me. There's no reason for me to keep watching. They didn't. There's no plot. They kind of aloofly mentioned Butte Killer, but they use it in past tense when referring to this person, and so as far as I know, that's not even anything to worry about. There's nothing. There's no cliffhanger. There's nothing that we haven't seen before in many other anime that would compel us to come back and continue watching, other than like I said, like the guns. Okay, like you know, I'm sure some of us are like huge gun nerds out there, right? So that's one draw. Um, High schoolers being licensed to kill, I guess that's another draw. And just the sort of unique take on the edginess with him, like he needs to get turned on in order to like lay out the oh man. Again, like I don't remember what happens later on in the series, so I don't remember like how well they utilize it. I remember in the novel he tried to use it against his brother. His brother also has that. His older brother has that ability, but his brother only gets turned on when he dresses like a woman, and so his brother dresses in drag to get his superpowers and become OP. And they have like a butting of heads about that. But yeah, I mean, strictly on this episode, I can't recommend it to anybody. I can't imagine anybody checking in for episode 2. It seems very dated, you know, because again, it's not any aside from like the guns and like his horniness. It's not anything that we haven't seen before. So, yeah, I'm going to have to say, as much as I like Reki, as much as I love like her novel, and even what they do with Riko and John and Shiryuki later on in the series, um, I'm gonna have to say that this does not hold up. I got bad taste. What can I say? But yeah, that was episode 4 of Does It Hold Up? Episode 1 of Aria the Scarlet Ammo. Please like and subscribe for more reactions. I also react to other anime series, movies, shows that I'm watching. If that's not your thing, I also stream on Twitch regularly at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you need some background noise while you do homework, chores, or try to figure out why he decided to make that the parameters to reaching his superpower. Um, I'm very good at talking to myself. But if this is all you see, my name's Adam. Thanks for checking out Jupiter Machine. As always, steal credit cards, hurt your loved ones, plant some flowers. Until next time, everybody. Bye bye. Oh, bye bye. Oh, bye bye.